Well, it's probably going to be a really short video here, but this is the mushroom end. This is the push rod for the Datsun. It's not really the master cylinder. It's the brake or the clutch master cylinder. Okay. Come on. So there's a clip, which I already put away, that you got to pry out of there, and then that's what's holding this washer inside there. Okay, this one happens to be an adjustable one, which tells me it's probably a clutch. This one's not. It could be a clutch. It could be a brake. It's 5/8. I don't really remember. Anyway, that's the captured. Now the challenge is, or it's been brought to my attention that, and I haven't been under the dash of my wife's 521 in a long time. Okay, so here's some stock. There's a non-adjustable push rod. So that goes through, and then you use one of these hairpin clips to hold it. Okay, goes on the outside there. You also have these other type of clips that go through the hole if there's a hole in the pin. Okay, now that one's way out there, so that may not even be a truck one, but looking at my wife's 521, it's similar. It's more similar to this, where the pin goes through, there's a washer, and there's a clevis, or the cotter, the hairpin there, and then the spring, the return spring that helps pull the pedal back up, that's connected on the outside there, and that's connected on a groove similar to that. So it's kind of interesting because it's like this pin, where there's just enough room for a washer and the hairpin to go through, and then there's a groove like that outside of it to hook the spring on. Okay, so since I've been starting to send out these push rods for the master cylinders and stuff like that, this is the clip I'm using. It was brought up, you know, it was like, okay, how do we hook up the brake spring? Well, I think what's going to work here is this goes toward the master cylinder. This is the side the spring is on. Okay, so if the spring just gets hooked in there, it still clips down. The spring is going to stay pulled in here. Okay, so it's not going to pop out or anything. There's still meat sticking out, so it's not like it's shorting the pin any. Okay, might just have to bend the end of the spring just a little bit, because it pulls at a slight angle there, I think. So for now, that ought to work just fine. If somebody has a better idea, great. I am pretty sure that they don't have, at least where I got these, they don't have any pins like what I'm looking for, you know, with a hole and a groove.